And it's going to be Louisville off the tip. Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. They've got Bruce Brown. Bradley is out there with Wright. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot.
Awaiting ball.
Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Three-pointer right. Vucevic with the rebound. DeRozan surveying the D. Kick out to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Here's Conchar. Louisville, no good that time either.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And that one's good. Green.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get down for the Louisville.
Here's Wright. Louisville passing it around. It's right on the wing. Here's Conchar. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Levine. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Right for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And it's Wright missing.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Levine gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Louisville trails by 12. Brown inside the line. Louisville getting another chance here. Here's Bradley, and he comes up with the deuce.
Bradley.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Louisville. Now here's Brown. Right outside. Three-pointer. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein in great position to reject that shot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Louisville shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Kobe White comes in for Green. Osumu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Here's Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Drills the baseline jumper. DeRozan's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Louisville. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do. Hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
That's great elevation there. Dennis Smith Jr. getting off the floor to shoot that J.
Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. Gets to the hoop, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Away team foul.
And how about we check the numbers for Zach Levine?
That's his
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team
In their
foul.
last contest, guys, he was
At the
unconscious
line for
from the
Chicago.
foul line.
Ayo Dosunmu. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Lee's checked in for Brown. So he gets them both. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Smith, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
White setting the big for DeRozan. No good. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Beer Coffee.
Coffey's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Louisville.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity
Chicago
from deep.
timeout call. Who wants the t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Louisville. Give them a hand, fans. Your Louisville's dance team.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Thompson throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
White, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Louisville trails by 11. Now the pass to Brissett. And Smith launches it from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And if you look at the box score from the game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Outside DeRozan. Again, Chicago.
And guys, I just love watching DeRozan work in the open floor. So good at leaking out and converting.
Smith for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 6 points. Here's Dosunmu. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for Louisville, we've got Bradley. White is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. Brown, good.
Bruce Brown.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bradley. Ball, no good. Louisville trails by 11. From deep. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
For 3.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Vucevic against Bradley. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Right, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Louisville converting. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Bradley. Right with it. 5 points in the game. And again, it's Louisville from deep. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Louisville.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Good on the triple.
John Conchar.
Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Outside, Ball. Outside, White. They can't stop the run with that one. Conchar, the pass to Brown. Louisville passing it around. Back to Bradley. Pass to Conchar. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. On the free throw, no good. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. And now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Louisville.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Louisville. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And of course there's the Bulls, 7 games back.
And you know, right now for Louisville, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Right for 3, and again it's Louisville from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Vucevic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ball no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Ball. Following the 3-point basket by Louisville. White, wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. White's got 5 points now this quarter. Louisville leading by 4. Here's Conchar. And they recover it. Right outside. This one for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Conchar's got 6.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Conchar's gone 2 of 6 shooting from the arc. 33%. Ball dishes to Levine. Fires at the elbow. And he knocks down the jumper. He's got 11.
And now the consistency with that jumper. Levine has little trouble from mid-range. He'll take those shots when he gets them.
Here's Brown. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 5. Now the feed to White. Can't connect from short range.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
So it's Chicago now, following the 3-point basket by Louisville. Levine kicks to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Brown against Green. Here's Brissett. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 8-point game. And it's Vucevic missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
It's T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Louisville.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Green. Dosunmu, he's checked in for White. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's DeRozan. He's got 10, and the shot goes in. DeRozan's got 12.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Bulls trail by 9 from the baseline. On the wing, DeRozan. A second chance effort. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Stolen by Levine. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And DeRozan kicks to Thompson. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. He's got 6.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Watford, that's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Levine. Out to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And that does it for the first half of play. Louisville up in front. They're up by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
57.
Kevin, thanks. Tristan, are you getting the energy you need to get defensive stops?
Well, one thing, we're definitely not doing that right now, so we got to get stops. You know, it's unacceptable where we're playing right now. We're not helping each other, but second half, we got to make up for that.
That's why there are 2 halves. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed.
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
The thing about Gordon Hayward is he gets you a little of everything. Obviously, the points he provides are huge, and the rebounding.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's DeRozan. 12 points for him from 13. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Watford. No good on the 3. Bulls trail by 13.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Conchar can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. In the corner, it's Levine. And the rejection by Bradley.
Chicago ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Outside, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Ball, following the 3-point basket by Louisville. Vucevic is screen on right. Passes it to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Louisville leading by 11. And it's right atop the key. Kicks to Bradley. Here's Conchar. Here's Watford. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Green. Into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, the Louisville.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. Louisville leading by 11. Smith on the wing. Shoots over White. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Lee. 8 points for Smith.
Smith Jr. knocking down a mid-range jumper.
Here's White. It doesn't go for him. Now Louisville takes it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Coffey. Nailed from three-point land. Coffey's got 11.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for Louisville.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
Josh Jackson athletically is one of the more intriguing players in the league. He's got to have a hard hat mentality about coming in every night to use it on the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Caruso, covered by Lee. Outside DeRozan, looking to end the run. Thompson, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Lee outside, and again it's Louisville from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Left side, DeRozan. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He's got 14.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Jackson, out to Lee. Three-pointer on the way. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Count that one. White's got 9 points.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Bulls trail by 20. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on that.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
And Louisville making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. DeRozan in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lee passes to Coffey. Off target from outside. Outside, White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's the pass to Caruso. Another three for Chicago.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now here's Cauley Stein. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Really wanting to show that he has more to his offensive game. Cauley Stein must continue to take and make those kind of shots.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Back to DeRozan. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Smith the pass to Coffey. Here's Lee outside. And it's White with the rebound. Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. From deep three-point range. No good that time. And so is Louisville. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Louisville, we got DeLon Wright out there with Bradley. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard. Here's Caruso. Outside, Ball. Vucevic a screen on Brown. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Bulls trail by 11. Green deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Levine. And the rejection by Bradley. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And it's Wright with the ball for Louisville. They lead by 11. And it's Brown missing. Over in the corner, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. It's picked off. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls, another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Levine, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we all know what an incredible athlete Levine is, using those physical tools to draw the defense's attention.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Louisville.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
The main piece of the Jimmy Butler Minnesota trade in 2017, Zach LaVine stepped into a bigger role with the Bulls, averaging over 25 points per game during his 3rd season in the Windy City.
And here are the Bulls now. Louisville getting their last shot to go. And then LaVine with the jam.
And there's a reason LaVine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Bulls trail by 4. Driving inside. And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And stolen by Wright. Here's Watford. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 6 to shoot. Ball kicks to Vucevic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here's Louisville. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Took him no time at all on that one. Wright's got 23.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Levine against Brown. Pulls it from the elbow. Tries again. He can't hit that time. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, the Louisville.
DeMar DeRozan checked in for Alex Caruso. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, during the break, Louisville's coach had some words for his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now.
Thank you, David.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Here's Watford. Here's Bradley. Makes it off the glass.
Tony Bradley.
And Louisville leads by 1.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Now, here's Ball. And there's the drive. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Conchar, the pass to Bradley. Shoots over Vucevic. And he overshot that one, missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And that one drops for him. White's got 5 points in the quarter. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, he's a great floor general out there. And you can see that Ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
White, the pass to Conchar. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Ball from long range. Conchar pulls it in. Bulls gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Count it!
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And here are the Bulls now. Inside, here's Vucevic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Brissett has checked in for Louisville.
Team foul. At the line for Chicago.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
It's time for T-shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, the Louisville.
And Louisville making a change here. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer right. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Outside, Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second. It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
For the Bulls. Who wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Louisville.
Here's Ball. Chicago calls timeout.
For the Bulls.
They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Louisville.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle, here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Timeout called, Louisville. They're up by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, the Louisville.
And here's Louisville. A 2-point game. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game. No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And the rejection by Bradley. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And again, no good by Chicago. And that's an intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the away team, Tony Bradley. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's off as well, so he misses both. So Louisville wins it. They